This is Letters to Momo, letter number 15, October 5th, 2010. My dearest brother Momo, I hope the sun came up nice and bright for you today, my brother. I want to share with you a little bit regarding the inner versus the outer world. We've already talked about how they are indeed one and the same, how there is perfect harmony in the harboring of internal, honest intentions and their external execution. Perfect harmony. What I want to touch on today is the truth of your internal world and how it isn't up for grabs. I mention this because it is very difficult at times, and more so when we are immersed in very contrasting contexts or situations, to stay true to our internal convictions, our internal reality. It's not necessarily that we lose sight of it or forget it, but it's that we place it up for grabs. We forget its cemented worth of being our internal world. And thus, we open it up for a conversation, a negotiation with the external world. This can happen when we feel alone, when we feel we don't belong. But most of the time it happens when we feel misunderstood, or when we think that we are the only ones mastering the internal dialogue, the only ones actually reading the fine print, the only ones in the movie theater. And so in comes a deadly friend called doubt. And we begin to question that which needs no questioning, that which is built on the acceptance of faith and love and the knowledge that everything is as it should be. As you can see, when we place our attention on the outside world, on the external validation of our internal context, that's when the deadly friend kicks in. The way of the warrior poet is to seek the internal validation of your external world, to force the external world to come from that inner validation, from that source of acceptance and acknowledgement. When the world is turning, when doubt peeps its head, when there is more noise than peace, then maybe we've let our mind take over and forgotten about simply experiencing. For remember, we are human beings and not human doings. And some things are just meant to be experienced fully. For in that arena lies the ability to appreciate, to fully comprehend, to internalize, and thus to heal. So walk tall, my brother, and manifest your confident strides from the inside out. Trace your steps from the soul and from the heart, and then follow them trustingly, knowing those are your steps and they aren't up for grabs. Your only responsibility is to grant dignity, light, and acceptance to each one of those steps. I love you with all my heart, and today, let me walk with you.